Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs 3034.
The Bucks coming into the arena, confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road.
Chris Paul, is you trying to leave?
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime.
Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. And for the Bulls, the middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Now here's Paul. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Pass to Mason. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Goodrich. He's guarded by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gasol. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago with the ball. Here's Wade. And he buries his first look.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Here's Goodrich. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Stackhouse. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
At the line for the Bucks, Jerry Stackhouse, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Granger. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Covered by Johnson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Here's Mason. Back to Gasol. Pass to Goodrich. And a missed layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Mason. Here's Goodrich. He's guarded by Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Pass to Mason. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Covered by Johnson. And that one drops for him. 6 points for him.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Stackhouse. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And he makes it.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Johnson against Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Bulls, number 32.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Timeout call, Milwaukee.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Gasol. Here's Goodrich. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Gasol. From 12 feet, buries the jump shot.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Down low. Here's Mason. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Mason.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Wade. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 6 points for him.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Pass to Banks. Here's Mason. Beasley, left side. Count it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Wade. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Mason. To the inside. Beasley lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Beasley's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the best in the business at drawing contact. Wade knows how to work his way to the line.
Chicago, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Bucks trail. Now Payton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shoots over Paul. Payton, no good. The Bulls have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Wade. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Mason. Outside Payton. Defended by Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Beasley. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
Just 2 to shoot. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. To the right side. Here's Daniels. He got a piece of it. Here's Mason. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Mason.
J. Cole, this is your whole team.
Lets it fly. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 6. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Mason. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Hits the three-pointer.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now here's Paul, guarded closely.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
The Bucks shooting about 41%. Pass to Gasol. Here's Goodrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Stackhouse. From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wade misses. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Lets it fly. That one a little long. Gasol's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Driving in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gasol misses. Chicago with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Stackhouse. Inside, Gasol gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And a two-handed jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Bucks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Goodrich. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Picked his pocket. Here's Goodrich. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Johnson. And it's all from 3-point range. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for
Team
him.
foul. At the line for your Bulls, Danny Granger.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Back to Payton. And there's the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Out to Beasley. Off target with a fadeaway.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Count that bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Bucks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. That's tipped. Pass to Beasley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And stolen by Beasley. Pass to Mason. Payton with it. Beasley left side. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one drops. 18 points for him.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
hear it for your Chicago Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
And the Bucks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Mason. Pass to Sampson. Here's Mason. Over to the left wing. Second chance effort. Sampson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
They get it back. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the chance.
Have to take... care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Fires for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This is... the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Banks. To the middle. Here's Sampson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Bulls foul. Greg Ostertag. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting
And he drops it first.
Banks at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
From the arc. That one no good. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still 1 half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Chicago, Kenny, give us your take.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal. No, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Bucks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Shot from the top of the key. It's tipped. And from Milwaukee, drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Sampson. The layup misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Offensive board. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. 20 points for him.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Right wing. Here's Gasol. He buries it from three. Gasol's got 7.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Paul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
First team foul. In for the Bucks, Mason.
Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Check by Gasol. That one doesn't drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Inside. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
The ball goes to Milwaukee.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout.
Here's Gasol. He's got 7. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Pass to Granger. Left side Paul. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 is up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. The Bucks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 9.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Paul. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Chicago, Greg Ostertag. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Here's Goodrich. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contested shots.
And the Bucks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Mason. And here's Gasol. Here's Goodrich. from 13, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Bulls, Danny Granger.
And he makes both free throws. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Mason. Now here's Gasol. And here's Johnson. Defended by Jackson. From 8 feet away. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Pass to Mason. Here's Stackhouse. Let's go with a 3. Ostertag grabs the miss. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Mason. Here's Goodrich. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Tipped. And he recovers it. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Granger. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Stackhouse. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Paul. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing. Here's Mason, and he sinks the 11-footer. Give him 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. 1:22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Granger. Offline with a 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Stackhouse. Back to Payton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. They have no answer defensively inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Ostertag grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Granger. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Wade. Oh, no good on the last second.
They cheated me, Carter.
So it's
That was a bucket.
25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ball against Bledsoe. Pass to Granger. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And for the Bucks, they've got Griffin. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Beasley in at the four-man position. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 26.
Get out the way, little boy.
Take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And Griffin slams it in.
Yes, AJ Griffin. Nigga, the last time I know about you was the Hawks.
So it's the home team now.
Okay.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bey outside. Back to Payton.
They got Rudy Gay.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Offensive rebound. The basket drops.
Y'all got a whole bunch of bench niggas on one squad.
And this is what you want to do when you got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Legendary Rudy Gay, Mike Beasley, Eric Bledsoe,
and they've executed.
AJ Griffin ain't no legend.
For Payton. Milwaukee shooting just 38% for this game so far. Williams finds Bey.
Oh, y'all got Bey?
Outside. Pass to Beasley. Griffin outside. Bledsoe outside. And here's Beasley. Comes up empty down low.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Wade. He goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Beasley. No good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Another shot. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the free throw, no good. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal. One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
Got a piece of it. Here we go. On up the court. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 33 points for him.
Down the stretch.
We make the playoffs without LeBron.
He is delivering.
Oh, Bey.
Sinks it from distance.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Defended by Griffin. Griffin pulls down the board.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Proving it's about heart, not size. Bledsoe gets 2 down low.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Bucks ball.
Yeah.
Bledsoe finds Williams. Back to Bledsoe. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Back to Williams. Griffin right side. Down low. Hey, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Wade. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Griffin. That one goes. Count it.
Griffin.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
And the basket is good.
Everything is working for D. Wade. He is turning back that clock.
The Bucks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Bay outside. Williams from long range. Ostertag grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here he goes. They get it back. The second effort. Wade, that's good. 19 points in the game.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D. Wade will go right at you.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Got a hand on it. Here's Daniels. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fires the 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Griffin outside. Will it go? And it's Battier with a rebound. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Williams. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Say something. Put your hands in the air.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always,
it's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA... certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls. Amari Stoudemire.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. And for the Suns, they've got Jordan. ABC is out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Gortat. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters, maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Now here's Durant. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Home. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Nailed from three-point land.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Paul. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to Brewer. Cranes the three-pointer. He has 6.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by Brewer. Tatum's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just liked it.
Good work there as it goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so here is Chicago after the Suns pick up 2. Defended by Durant. And Durant sends it back. Paul with the steal. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now here's Brewer. Guarded by Tatum. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Covered by Brewer. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brewer. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix no good that time either. Chicago trails by 7. Paul goes in, and they pick up 2.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside, and decides to just knock it down.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
This man is cooking Chris Paul.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Miller's checked in for Phoenix. Daniels, he's checked in for Chicago. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Number 3.
And Daniels up top. Down low, Durant with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Durant's running. Brewer's shot is off. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Wade gets the bucket.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now here's Brewer. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Durant, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Daniels passes to Tatum. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He has 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Phoenix no good that time either. Chicago trails by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Miller kicks to Jordan. Puts it up from 12. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No good from Wade. Phoenix is on 4-7 from three-point range. Durant.
Money. Jason Tatum, you ass. Ass.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter.
I think it was just the king. Because where you at? You playing against Corey Bruiser. Oh my goodness, Michael Jordan.
Only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And no good.
Come on, bro.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
I know.
At the line, the first one falls. He's off on the second.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Here's Mathurin. Wade is covered. Mathurin passes to Miller. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway after this short break.
And by Gunna, it's called 1-on-1.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
I'm with the athlete for 200K. They told me the post, rainbow face. Say, oh, I ain't no way. I might be out here, but it ain't okay, nigga.
Hey.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. They've got Wright. He's out there with Marcin Gortat. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gortat got a piece of it.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot block.
No good.
My shot.
Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Right side. 5 on the clock. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. The Suns making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closer to the paint. Ostertag pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency and you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Launches it. The second effort, it's blocked. Left side Tatum. And the jump by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go and get back on track.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From 13, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Cole. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny.
Hey.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bump. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Brewer, following the miss by Danny Green. That one goes. It's counted.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
For Chicago, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he makes the first. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. The Suns trail. Jordan finds Brewer. From deep, got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
To the inside, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
He's covered by Daniels. Inside. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jordan. Gortat wide open. He fires. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Daniels. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. And there's the pass to Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw missing. The Suns making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Poster tags checked in for the Bulls. Granger comes in for Jason Tatum. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Miller dishes to Brewer. Pass to Gortat. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Gortat's got 5 points now this quarter. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And it's Durant with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. Jordan wide open. And it's all evened up. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Chicago calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Paul. To the paint, stolen by Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Jordan. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Miller. Ball kicks to Wade. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Yep, it counts.
And you know Ostertag loves the high percentage looks, and he'll get physical to get his shot.
Back to Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Brewer the pass to Durant. Miller with the ball. Over Paul. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Get that bullshit out of here.
Julian Wright is checked in for the Suns.
Right.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dwayne Wade.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Awaiting foul.
The Suns have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Suns, Miller.
And the second free throw, good. 1:05 left here in the second. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Brewer finds Wright. Now Durant. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Defended by Durant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brewer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Right. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix
team, 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns? And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Chicago trails by 4. So for Chicago right now, D-Wade out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Tatum, and there's Jackson. Count that bucket. 14 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And all around that time before dropping in. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Brewer to the middle. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 4.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Durant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Jordan can't get it to go. Right side Tatum. Brewer with the steal.
Wow.
And he lays it straight in.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Tatum. And he dumps it down.
And Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Phoenix calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Chicago trails by 4. Defended by Durant. A rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Jordan. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. 5 for 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Down low. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one falls.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Gortat covering, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Tatum. Brewer with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gortat misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Iggy with it.
Back to Brewer.
Yeah, that's. Like Iggy with it. Yeah, that's. Iggy with it. Yeah, that's.
Whistle blows. Buckle is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Suns have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Chicago trails by 5. Paul surveying the floor. Plays it up and banks it in. 2 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Durant at the elbow. It's tipped, and they get it back. Basket good. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Wright. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Mathurin. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Guarded by Wright. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And their front court has taken charge here. They are dominating the paint. The big fellas have just done the job.
And the Suns call time here. Barnes finds Wright. Suns moving the ball around. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Mathurin. Now here's Wright from about 16, and it's blocked. Paul against Miller. Back to Paul. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 5.
And Harrison Barnes had to make a slight adjustment that time. Really soft touch.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Phoenix, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And Wright throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Kept alive. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Defended by Durant. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 14 points for ABC. Here's Wade. Guarded by Wright.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. It's Durant on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Suns have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Durant nails them both. That will count. Can't connect. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes, and what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gortat is out there with ABC, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Brewer. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cole, the pass to Ostertag. Gortat with the block.
And an average shot blocker for a center. When Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
Durant trying to break free. It's deflected. To the inside. Brewer with the steal. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively. Coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wade comes in for Cole, and Paul subbed in for Daniels. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Michael Jordan. And he hits the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he sinks the second.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Paul. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Defended by Paul. Kicks to Jordan. High post, Gortat. Durant goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gortat, the pass to Durant. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. He goes up again.
you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 10. To the middle, looking to get it going, and it's Gortat getting it to go.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Tatum down low, covered by Brewer. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half. Love his shot selection, good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Phoenix calls timeout. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
And taken away by Paul. Here's the 3. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tatum.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now, here's Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Gortat misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. So maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw. The Suns making a change here. Miller's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Brewer's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Here's Miller. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
On defense, Phoenix. The lead is 2. Tatum with it, guarded now by Durant. Wade outside to take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brewer the pass to Gortat. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Suns lead by 4.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Durant kicks the middle. Little turnaround, and there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Chicago trails by 4. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Away team ball.
Second chance effort. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Jordan. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brewer finds Gortat. He can't get that one, and the Bulls going the other way now.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And the Suns call time here. It's tied at 82. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Miller.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Ball outside. Got a piece of it. Got it up in time. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this.
Didi almost had 2 in a row games. Game winner.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've got Gortat. Brewer is out there with ABC. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant missing. Wade against Jordan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Back to Jordan. Here's Gortat. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Gortat's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. And it's Ball with the ball for the Bulls. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Number 32, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
That's tipped. A pass to Brewer. And here's Jordan outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 32.
And you just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
From 18 feet away. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The three from Tatum. Good on the triple.
Jason Tatum.
And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now, here is Jordan. Over Wade. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Defended by Paul. Here's Jordan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in overtime. Certainly not the best showing for them offensively. It's tipped. Here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
It's the first that brings them within 5. So he gets them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And they double up Paul. Out to the wing. Shot from the low block. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
No good on the quick 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 30 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And the Suns call time. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the first overtime.
Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for your Suns dancer.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And 2 shots coming up in the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
Durant nails both of them. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 21. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. It's really elevated the other guys.
That's the Brewer. Inside, here's Gortat, and they recover it. And they'll keep possession. And again, it's the Suns missing. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.